Hello, welcome to American Baker in Germany, where the ingredients are German and the baker is American. I'm Michelle, and today we are making a Cinderella themed cake. This is a specific request from one of my fans on YouTube, so this is for you, Byron. Thank you for the request, and happy birthday. Let's get started.
I'm frosting two cake dummies, an 8-inch and a 6-inch, with vegan American buttercream. I frosted the smaller tier on a piece of cardboard before I stack them. Then I added Tylo powder to white fondant and pressed it into this lovely shoe mold. I took it in pieces and used my modeling tools to press it in properly. I also tried to smooth it in so that it doesn't have any jagged edges. Then I added a bit of blue gel food coloring to the white fondant and knead it through. The fondant was a bit sticky, so I had to wash my hands in the middle and added some powdered sugar to dry it out a bit. Then I rolled it out and covered the top tier, smoothing it on with my hands and cutting off the excess with a knife. Then I did the same thing with the bottom tier. And I stacked the tiers. Then I took the leftover blue fondant and added white to it to lighten it. Then I rolled it out in strips and folded them into swags. I do this by folding the edges of the strip towards the inside, making a zigzag fold. I laid the first swag between the two tiers, but it didn't make it quite all the way around, so I made another one. I cut the leftovers into pieces, pinched the edges, and made it into a half circle. I glued it onto the edge of the bottom tier with edible glue. Then I made a whole bunch and connected them around the bottom tier. Then I placed one last swag around the bottom of the cake. Then, using some white fondant, I pressed it into a piped shell mold. I made several of these. Then I first placed them over the meeting points between the swags and placed the rest around the cake. I did the same thing on the bottom tier. Then, using silver dragé sprinkles, I pressed them into the join of the curved swags, just to give it a bit more bling. I removed the fondant shoe from the mold. I cleaned up the edges a bit, and I painted edible glue on it, and dusted pearl luster dust onto the shoe. It just made it sparkle. And I placed it on top of the cake. Then I placed dragées on the edge of the top of the cake. It reminded me of the string of beads Cinderella had with the dress the mice made for her. Finally, I dusted silver luster dust around the cake for 2 reasons. First, to give it a bit more sparkle, and second, because the dress in the original film is really more silver than blue, although the more modern Cinderella has a blue dress. This is a nod to the original film. I'm so happy with the way the Cinderella cake turned out. I think it's very obvious that it's about the classic film. After all, it's all about the gorgeous ball gown and the missing shoe. Happy birthday, Byron. I hope you love it as much as I do. For more cakes and recipes, visit our website at AmericanBakerInGermany.com. We're also on Facebook and Instagram. Subscribe for a new cake every week. Hit the notification bell to be the first to know when we upload a new video.